Ohio. Okay, it is Tuesday the 19th of August, and oh god, I have so many plans to actually do more walking, and life keeps getting in the way. Now, there's a video I did on Sunday I'm going to get rid of, but however, it's a bit of a nightmare really. Routine work, life commitments, actually doing the walking to get ready for this half mile, I wish. I'm basically doing more than my command at the moment. It's half marathon, but it's going okay. It is going okay. I am just so tired. Fin it all in. I do work shifts after all, so, but yeah, it's just every little thing at once. Yeah, but I'm getting there, still walking. So it's quite funny actually. I was walking past the end of my bus. It's like another 20 minutes to the next one. So normally I stop at First Ground Way to get the bus. I'm going to walk on a little bit more to you know, get those extra steps in. But besides that, it is going well. It's just a really stressful time at the moment. I've got a member of my family in hospital. It's quite funny though, because on Sunday, my day off, my plans was to have a great day out, do some walking. Instead, I spent it basically all down in the hospital. So I walked from my hospital to my house, which was like 2 miles. But I did that because I was knackered though. It was a hot day. It's weather today is so unpredictable, and I can only go through it. I'm discussing the weather. So what else is new in my life? Absolutely nothing. I've just been so busy. I finally tried to start watching Wednesday, and I'd totally forgotten what happened in season 1. It was 3 years ago. Okay, it was 3 years ago. So I actually went back and rewatched like the last 3 episodes, and now finally I'm gonna actually start watching Wednesday. But it's just so exhausting, and I'm so tired. So walking. I got an email from them yesterday saying it's 17 days to the half marathon, and now it's 16 days. So just over 2 weeks. So calling this on the Thursday, and in 2 weeks and 2 days I'll be doing my 13 miles. Now I just want to come back here, because back here is First Ground Way, and that's where the accident happened. The accident that changed my life forever. I'm literally standing about here, which is where I am. I remember it. Actually, I don't remember it. I was getting off a bus and kind of lost my footing, and my foot hit the curb at a weird angle and just shattered my foot. Yes, which now your plate's nice because it's titanium. Now hold it together. Yep. For wonder, let's walk on. It's weird seeing it. It's like I don't actually remember it happening, which is normal. The shock was so great that it didn't register in my brain. One minute I was on the bus, then I was off the bus, with my life changed forever. But that's absolutely normal, as I've been told. So what left me with the permanent Olympia that you see in this video. So now what I'm doing today is, before I go to work, I know we're going to work after, I'm walking to West Drayton. I'm walking through Hayes and Harlington, through Stockley Park, into West Drayton itself. That's what I'm doing. It's about 3 miles. So 3 to 4 miles, but anyway, I find out because literally I'm still just walking. I'm literally about a third of the way there. Anyway, what is on my mind? Okay, well I didn't realise this when I was booking it. On the actual day after the marathon is Independença September. It is my country of origins Independence Day. I'm Anglo-Brazilian, so in Brazil the 7th of September is the Independence Day of Brazil. What happened is 1822 they declared independence from the United Kingdom of Portugal and basically the Algarve, and yeah, my family came to the UK in the 1890s. I am 5th generation Anglo-Brazilian, and but I do, since the census came out, what was it, like 2 years ago, and I learned more about my family, my great-great-grandmother Isabel, and so I've decided to incorporate more Brazilian cultural events into my life, just a way of kind of acknowledging my history. Okay, it's interesting though, because okay, my family's no longer Catholic. So, like a lot of immigrant families, we lost a lot, like the language, the religion. We didn't even know we were Brazilian until the 1901 census came out in 2001. And I had my great grandfather, so named William. So when I was searching him, I found his mother, Isabel, and it's the country of origin Brazil. Then after 21 census came out, and I've learned a lot more about my family. And it's really difficult, okay, because so many of the culture and traditions are wound up in the religion. They have many feast days, saints' days, and as my family is no longer Catholic, I feel like I can't celebrate these things because it just feels like it's not my religion anymore. What happened was William, the first of my family to be born in the UK, married a woman called was it Martha, okay, and she was Protestant. So after that my family became Protestant, and because Isabel was not what you call mother of the year, she kind of left her son to be raised by her own mother, okay, and because of that we lost the language. So no one in my family actually speaks Portuguese, so but I am still Anglo-Brazilian. I still have my original last name, so yeah, so it's interesting. The only cultural events I celebrated so far, and I really kind of and ahed about Independence Day, but I do celebrate Sachapierre, which is the Brazilian Halloween, which is the same day as Halloween, and obviously Dia dos Namorados, which is on the 12th of June, and that's Brazil's Valentine's Day. So that's actually I do celebrate, but I know, I just want to try to connect with my heritage. It's difficult, you know. I mean, it is interesting because I still have my ancestral surname, and people always asking about it. No, I'm not going to say it. I know people know it, but I'm still going to say it. I still have my ancestral surname, and they're like, "Oh, a family's Brazilian. They came from Brazil. Oh, do you speak Portuguese?" No, I don't. So where was I? By the way, we left Stockley Park. We're going down like near Horton Road to get to West Drayton. So anyway, sorry for any background noise, but it's quite a busy road this. Okay, so where was I? So my genealogy, why not? So Isabel, my great grandmother, the last of my line, was born in Brazil, in the UK, had a child, and actually she did find love. She married a magician, and she was his third wife. He was her first husband. Moved to France. When he passed away, she stayed in France, and then sadly in the 1930s those little goose steppers came along, and that was when she disappeared from history. She was elderly by this point. She was in like her 80s, and she never came home. Hence the reason why we knew nothing about her genealogy or where we were from. She just disappeared. So I've been looking for her grave for quite some time, but I'm not sure what surname she would have used. Her name, her husband's name. I mean, her actual name wasn't Isabel, it was Marianne Isabel. She just went by, you know. Basically, it's like one person got on the boat with a really long Brazilian surname, that was Marianne Isabel, and then she got off the boat as Isabel with it anglicised. It still stands out. So that's my genealogy in a nutshell, and that is why it took so long for us to even know we were Anglo-Brazilian. Yeah. So crossing the road here, just making sure it looks okay. So yeah, that's my genealogy in a nutshell. So since then I've been trying to incorporate Brazilian kind of festivals, a bit of culture into my life. I just don't want to, because it feels like we lost that. We lost all of that. So, and I just want to reclaim something. So, I think it's quite funny actually, because Valentine's was actually in Brazil. That only invented like a few decades ago, but hey, that's my genealogy in a nutshell. Anyway, we are past Stockley Park on the way down to West Drayton, one straight road, and we'll be there. So, but the thing is, the day after the half marathon is my Independence Day, and I've been looking at what's been going on in London, lots of culture, lots of festivals, that kind of thing. I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to actually go to them because I'd be too knackered from doing a half marathon. But hey, just my genealogy in a nutshell. I was looking at doing something, but it's just, you know, a lot of Brazilian culture is all mixed up in music and dancing, and I can't dance, so I didn't have any of that, sadly. So, but hey, it's not too bad. Yeah, almost there. See, even though, okay, it's so difficult at the moment with trying to incorporate improving my steps for this half marathon, I am still doing it. So I'm feeling a lot better myself right now for doing it. So hey, not too bad, I'm doing it. And I feel a lot better, I look better. I'm not sure. So, okay. Take care.